How's it going, everyone? It's Louis Crypto. Nothing has changed for Trias. We still believe that it's on a path to the lower end of $2. Yes, you might be surprised, but in fact, I told you guys in previous updates we could go up as high as $4.20 and this still go down to the lower end of $2. The main reason being is that it's our key level of resistance, our range high, and usually with bearish patterns such as a head and shoulders, we see the head being the fake out. So if this could all be a massive head and shoulders forming over here, we would then say that the head over here is the fake out. Now, let's say the argument is that this isn't a head and shoulders. Well, I can actually show you one deeper in, closer in, head, shoulder, and shoulder. So we can see that the shoulder was the true resistance, the head was the fake out. We came back under, formed the right shoulder, and that is how we completed the pattern and continued lower. So we can see that the head over here above the yellow line is the fake move, and so that's what we're essentially seeing on a much larger scale, that this here is the true resistance, this is the fake out again, and then this is the true resistance. There was a lot of FUD over the last few weeks, over the last month, with the KuCoin delisting, and we actually had the early telltale signs, again losing this area that was once resistance as support, losing it and then confirming it as resistance with that huge ginormous wick. I didn't need the FUD KuCoin delisting event for me to signal for this dump. This wick rejection up here was more than enough, guys, because I'm using my fibs going from point A to point B, showing us where the support should be found before continuation higher. So a move like this would be expected. The reversal wave was created as we lost this area of support, flipped it into resistance and continued low. We see that we failed to meet the 1618. So it means that it's still valid, but can we invalidate it? How do we do so? By reclaiming that level, $4.20 being that highest point right there. $4 here, $4.20 there. And we can see that we just came up to it and rejecting it. So where we were meant to find support, we're finding resistance, and that's why we continue down to this target, and that same level remains valid. You can come up to $4.20, but the path is still that we need to go ahead and meet these targets at the lower end of $2, maybe even sub $2 for Trias. What we need to invalidate that is, again, a push through above $4.20, hold it as support, flip that $4 to $4.20 into support, not just a pump into it, but flipping it into support, looking for that continuation higher. I'm going to finally end off to see what the daily time frame moving averages are saying. And we can see over here that, yeah, we are above them, but there were times previously where we were above. We need to see that follow through. We need to see $4 to $4.20 being broken to say with confidence that we're now on an upward trajectory, because the reality is we have yet to invalidate further downside targets back down to this low over here. You're in the process of invalidating it, but as we came down to the range low, and it seems as we're just bouncing to the range high, you'd look to get rejected and then continue lower. A reclaim of $4.20 will change this. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, if you want me to teach you how so you can do this on your own with confidence, message me through the links in the description. The next 2 people get 25% off.